All right, so 50 Cent finally dropped the documentary about Diddy, man. Yo, I bet Diddy's scared of 50 Cent like real bad, like real bad. All right, 50 is petty as a motherfucker, man. Shit, man. A lot of people thought, yo, 50 was just playing. He wouldn't be dropping the documentary, but he finally did. And I started watching it. I haven't finished it yet, but a lot of people saying that it was some real shit, some footages that we never seen before. But let me just play it. I think 50 speaking on the documentary. Let me just play it here.
Netflix making news this week with a new documentary featuring never-before-seen video of Sean Diddy Combs in moments that he clearly viewed as secret, including a high-stakes call with his lawyer just days before his now infamous arrest, plus Diddy reacting in real time as new lawsuits dropped against him. Combs has publicly objected that he says the videos were, quote, stolen.
I want to have a life to be able to live. You know, it's really going to be hard for me to take more hits than I take it, God forbid, get in front of a jury and have a chance. And so I'm having this emergency call because something has to give. I've listened. I've been a superb client, as you said. I jumped on the plane. I'm coming to New York, but I'm just running around waiting for a shoe to drop.
These new videos contribute to a critical portrait of...
Let me say this, man. First, I'm like, it seems like Diddy knew that he was losing already. He knew that like he was done, right? Also, I'm like, why were you recording shit like this? Like knowing that, you know, things are already hot on the streets. You already like incriminated. People already like talking shit about you. And you're recording private conversation with your lawyer, bro. That's the dumbest shit ever, dog. I get it. Maybe he thought about it. Yo, maybe one day down the road, I'll make my own documentary. Let me just record this shit. But certain things, like, you don't have to record everything. I know we live in an era of social media. Everybody wants to have everything on camera, but like, not everything needs to be on camera, dog. I would assume that Diddy's way too big for this type of shit. Like, he should know, like, yo, this is too much. This is too much for the camera. He's saying that the footage was stolen, whatever may be the case, regardless, but you recorded it. I'm like, the first thing you should have done, you should not be recording this video at all. And you talking to your lawyer, dog. It's like self-snitching. Diddy, you too grown for this shit. You too rich for this shit, dog. You've been in the game for years, nigga. Why recording this? For what, though? For what? Let me continue, man, until I get to the fifth part.
Diddy in the documentary, which we can report tonight, has now jumped to #1 for Netflix shows in the U.S. since debuting this week. Sean Combs' The Reckoning tackles Diddy's entire life, including previous legal controversies, the recent trial.
Also, the Netflix documentary is also #1 in UK right now. All right, let me just jump to the 50 Cent part.
Now a successful film and TV producer, and we're also joined by his colleague on the project, Alexandria Stapleton, an Emmy-winning showrunner and director of this series. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Oh, man, thanks for having us.
Always great to have a 50-day.
Yeah, it's always going to be good. Great for ratings.
There we go. It's an important project, clearly. The question for both of you, 50 first, why this project, why now?
Well, we waited until after the results of the trial to release the project, but I started like almost 5 months before I was able to find Alex, and finding that Emmy Award-winning showrunner and director is detrimental to the project being really well put together. So, you know, they should expect it to perform like Reggie Jackson's did.
Thank you. Yeah, I think the why it's coming out now is we wanted to wait, you know, to get through all of the legal proceedings, the criminal trial, and it spans four parts, and it spans over 30 years of pop culture, his life. So it took some time, to say the least, to put all of this together.
It's an important story, and you could just tell it with all the public material. Mm-hmm. You go further, you've gotten your hands on some extra new material people are going to see for the first time, including This video, any journalist would want to know how you got it, but it is Sean Diddy Combs in the heat of this, right before the arrest for the trial we just discussed, in private moments, talking to his lawyer, cameras running. Let's take a look.
It's the middle of September and there's still no indictment.
Oh, they had like was a police officer on top of the building? And that's a good question. How did 50 even get this shit though? How? Did he hack was Diddy's phone or some shit like that? And this pendant here, the one he's wearing, unless I'm just wrong, but it looks like some Illuminati shit though. I ain't gonna lie. It looks like some demonic type of symbol pendant. But that's not the point. All right, let me continue.
No, bro. Then you have to have a spokesman. You have to have some sort of comms to constantly be pushing that, Mark. Because you may just be a person that just does. You just may watch CNN. So you at the wrong place looking to see what the people with the possible jurors are thinking. It could be somebody that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business of media and propaganda.
God damn.
50, how'd you get it, and what does that scene show?
Well, I mean, you know, you're a journalist, Harvey. Harvey, you would not disclose your sources.
We usually don't.
Yeah, but I got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's smart.
What he said.
And what do you think it conveys? Because we see someone trying to pull the strings and talking about, he would say affecting, others would say manipulating the public views of the allegations.
I think that, you know, one big theme of the series is to go behind the scenes to really understand how brilliant you could say Sean Combs is at marketing.
Who's that in the room? Is that Justin?
To really understand how...
Oh, this is Justin. Okay.
How brilliant you could say Sean Combs is at marketing, at owning his narrative, controlling the narrative at all times. And so why would that stop, you know, when his life is on the line? So I think that, you know, on its face, that's what it is. But as you get deeper in the film, you start to realize, you know, perhaps how some of these tactics, you know, how they really came to present themselves, you know, during the trial.
You show that, his abilities, his early rise.
Right.
Alexandra, you also give time to victims of the alleged abuse. Some of the cases are in different procedural postures. And you show victims who were women and men. Why is that important?
Because, you know, victims of sexual assault, sexual violence, you know, that should... gender should not be a part of that conversation. When you are a victim, you are a victim. And I think that...
man, let me say this, man. 50 he has to be careful. Like, hopefully never get caught doing some shady shit behind closed doors, because if it happens, man, people are gonna be like, yo, Fifth, look at what you did to Diddy, and you, the same nigga, doing the same shit behind closed doors, man. I hope 50's clean. I know 50 probably has been like shooting left and right behind closed doors, but I hope he never done anything illegal when it comes to women or, you know, some dirty shit like Diddy, right? But anyhow, I'm not going to play the whole thing. You can watch it on MS now. Speaking of Diddy, right, there's in the documentary, right, producer Lil Rock also was interviewed in the documentary, and this is what he had to say. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see.
He was in the bed.
Let me just
I just don't even want to speak on it, you know what I'm saying? Some days those girls next to me woke up, some days he was in the bed. I would wake up feeling sore, still not understanding exactly what's, you know what I'm saying, transpiring. But this is me starting to understand that I was drugged pretty often. I tried to confide in KK, Christina, that's Puff Chief of Staff. And I thought it would be more, you know, understood if I took it to someone who's a woman. But she was always like, that happened to me, I just don't even want to speak on it, you know what I'm saying? Some days, those girls next to me woke up, some days.
Let me say this, man. I know Diddy is a bad boy for life, right? Diddy has done some crazy shit, but Lil Rod, he's a grown-ass man. Some days he's saying, some days he's gonna be, he'll be awake, he feels sore. But we need more details. Where do you feel sore? Like your whole body or your butthole? And if that's the case, let's say, you feel sore, your butthole, you should be, if you're really concerned about it, what you gonna do? You're gonna go to the hospital, check for the doctor, be like, yo, doc, I'm feeling my bowel a little loose, and I feel like, there's a lot of hair coming in, and when I go to the bathroom, when I poop, my poop just go like quick. So I want to check if somebody have done something to me. And you even say that you were drugged constantly. Why didn't you leave? Why didn't you leave? You're a grown-ass man. You know what you're getting yourself into. It seems like he stayed there for a long time. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It seemed like he enjoyed that life. Not all of it, but he enjoyed most of it. I see him working out with Diddy. To me, it seems like, he was Diddy's bitch. Diddy was clapping them cheeks. Like, Diddy was clapping. I'm like, bro, a real nigga. You notice, like, the first, let's say, like, you have been doing things, making music, everything is cool, but one night you just woke up, like, you feel like, I feel like something happened here, man. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna leave and never come back. The fact that he stayed after that for days, bro, you knew what was going on. You enjoyed that shit. Maybe you didn't like all of it 100%, but some of them you were like, cool. And they were like, he did other interviews talking about like how Diddy would like bring bitches for him to fuck. And he did fuck those bitches too. He was happy. He was enjoying the lifestyle. Bro was enjoying the lifestyle. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I think he was just pissed because he didn't get the money that he wanted to. And now that's what he's telling on Diddy. I'm not saying Diddy is right, but this is a grown-ass man. This is a grown-ass man. He should know and be like, yo, bro, I'm out. I'm not playing with that butthole shit. You like drugging me and, clapping my cheeks at night. Nah, I'm not doing that shit. The fact that he stayed and this was constant. Like, Diddy fucked Diddy. Listen, let me say allegedly, because based on some interviews or things that happen, those ex-workers that did some with Diddy, they claim that Diddy never been gay. They didn't never really want to fuck men like that. But maybe he tried with little Rod. But, bro, this is just insane to me. So, speaking of Diddy still, Gene Deal talked, right? Let me see. Let me get it here. Gene Deal. This is why he said, right? Gene Deal. Let me play Gene Deal here. Okay.
Ammunition to bring to the fight.
Let me play from the top.
He can't tell you what kind of ammunition to bring to the fight. What you gonna load up with. You're not going to tell a nigga the ammunition that you're going to use, because you're going to use any and everything that comes your way. Like, for instance, you had niggas on the internet that said that I said that Wolf was Justin's father. I never said that. But did I deny it? Did I act like I didn't know? Yeah. You know why? Because anything that can hurt this nigga that I'm going to war with, if I don't have to speak on it and clarify, I ain't going to say, nah, I'm with a nigga. He can't tell you what kind of ammunition to bring to the fight. What you going to load up with. You're not going to tell a nigga the ammunition that you're going to use, because you're going to use any and everything that comes your way. Like, for instance, you had niggas on the internet that said that I said that Wolf was Justin's father. I never said that. But did I deny it?
All right, man. Let me say this, man. This has been circulating on the internet. So, Misa, who's on Justin's mom and Diddy's ex-girlfriend, posted this one. Let me read it for you guys. Anyone who knows me knows I am a private person, and he pains me that I even have to post this. The harassment my son and I have been dealing with because of things applied by Diddy and stated in recent Netflix documentary has been heartbreaking. So that's what Danger's saying, that he never said that Wolf was Justin's father, but people have been questioning Justin's paternity or Diddy's paternity to Justin, because it seems like they don't really look alike. I get it. You know, he's light skinned, he's dark skinned, but his mom's light skinned. Sometimes it happen. I can't really confirm anything because he might be Diddy's son. I can confirm it, and Diddy's not a punk. Diddy will not just like raise somebody's kids like that, right? He's not a punk. You know, he has money to investigate. He has the means to do everything, like to make sure that's his son. But you never know. There might be something behind closed doors that Diddy probably was like, it's okay, I'll take this one. Yeah. He might not be my son, but it's cool. I'll deal with this one. Maybe ego thing. It has to be something, but I'm not confirming anything. I don't know. But they kind of look alike. If you look at them too, man. They kind of look alike. The nose are kind of like pointy, all right, like V shape. Kind of similar. The eyes. With Diddy, I don't really see much. But if you look at Christian Calm, he looks exactly like Diddy. You cannot deny it. You look at the twins, exactly like Diddy. But I mean, the only person who knows the real truth is Misa knows the truth. But hey, we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. She said that's Diddy's son. All right. Who am I not? You know, who am I to judge? Who am I to deny it? So yeah, man, there's a lot going on. Sometimes like you cannot envy other people's life because you don't know what they're going through. Celebrities, like everybody else, we all go through some shit. We all got issues. We all got problems. But it seems like celebrities, they do have bigger problems. Although they do have the money to maybe solve some of the problems, but they always have bigger problems. Our problems might be like, yo, I'm late on my rent. Oh, my car broke down. I need $2,000 to fix it. Those are like little problems that broke people like me, we do have, right? But damn, they do have like, yo, I killed 2 people. I need to hide his body, or I did a higher murder to hire, whatever might be the case. So I need to silence some people. They always got some bigger problems. But speaking on the documentary, I just feel like this is dumb for Diddy to be recording this shit. But it might be too late right now. Oh, let me continue. I think okay, let me finish. Oh, I didn't finish that. There's another one here. All right. So Nisa, let me read it from the top, right? Misa, who's Justin's mom. Anyone who knows me knows I am a private person, and it pains me that I even have to post this. The harassment my son and I have been dealing with because of things applied by Diddy and stated in recent Netflix documentary has been heartbreaking. The truth is, the public is being misled about me and my child. We have been dragged into something we never asked for, and cruel game built on rumors and agendas. Please take a moment before believing everything you hear. The most painful part is that this is happening because of men I once trusted to protect me, not harm me. Okay, not harm me, not harm me. And the saddest thing is that none of these affects the people spreading it. It only hurts me and my son. Like Jean said, we have been treated as casualty of war. With a little critical thinking, it will be easy to realize that the things being said could not possibly be true because of the result that would come from these disparaging statements if they were in fact true. This will be a post and delete. This is about Misa and Justin only. Ooh, okay. So then Diddy's causing some, 50 Cent documentary is causing some damages, man. Hey, anyhow, man. So this all I had to say about this situation about Diddy's documentary or 50 Cent documentary about Diddy. Y'all let me know what you guys think. Other than that, catch you next time. Peace and family. I'm out.